Hello and welcome back to episode 20 of Dead Space 3. I'm Vic, and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So our elevator finally got to the bottom, and I think I've got some goodies to pick up from my dead friends here. Maybe not. Maybe I've already got it all. Oh, there's one. There's a couple. Okay. Let's see what the real goodies are. Oh, great. All out of health items. Maybe there will be some of those in here. Precision tip. Compressor. Conic dispersal. So I imagine precision tip is for a sniper type weapon. Let's see. Ammo sweeper. So I think that just picks up ammo when it's nearby, which is, I guess, kind of handy. But I don't think I've ever experienced an ammo shortage, so not too worried about that. Oh, not upgrades. So let's see about... Oh, I already had a compressor. So that's the one that I want to use now. Oh, repeater. That's a big loss of damage output, though. Sniper-like precision. So that'll give me the big damage, but it also will give me better range than the shotgun. I kind of like that. Let's try it. Except I was using the Evangelizer Conic dispersal. Whatever. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so we're all done with the disposal services. Oh, let's grab some health. Let's not run out into the world with nothing to heal us, because I know what'll happen. We'll immediately get stuck in a corner and die. And that'll be annoying for everyone. Okay, now we can move on. We still have 2 more pieces of what is believed to be Rosetta to collect. Wow, just 4 shots in a magazine. And 5 mines. Might need to fiddle with those upgrade circuits and see if I can squeeze a few more rounds into that rifle magazine. This might actually have been a really bad idea. Maybe I'd be better off with the Evangelizer carbine I had before. You know what? There's another bench right here, so that's what I'm going to do. We're going back to the... Hey! And we're out. Okay, it's definitely big damage. I like that. If I wasn't so obsessed with the plasma cutter and the rotating, I could have 4 tools instead of just 2. So if we go back over here, we'll have less damage, we'll have a much bigger clip, we'll have better speed. I think it's probably the right way to go. 38 in the magazine. That's a good number. Back outside. 2 more pieces of Rosetta. Can we get even one of them this episode? Ooh. Unitologist artifact. Daily Reflections, Jacob Danik. My patience, like our numbers, grows thin. It is infuriating that the reckless behavior of a single man can be the undoing of our entire existence. Should Isaac Clarke succeed, man will dwindle and die. The legacy we leave behind will consist of nothing more than dust and decay. The only hope for our future rests in the Marker's plan. Our only hope of enlightenment, of harmony, and of peace will come from the undoing of all the horrors man has sown. Worry not. In the end, Isaac will relent. There are ways that even a difficult man such as he can be swayed. Me say that, but I previously killed the memory of my dead girlfriend in order to resist control. Like, what have you got that the Marker hasn't already tried? Well, what department are we going to next, eh?
A little trivia, Isaac, to put things in perspective. Fact. The original marker, the black marker found on Earth, predates the rise of mankind. Are you listening to this? Fact. The marker exerts a field of influence that guides and grows biological organisms, evolving them over time towards some greater purpose. You see where this is going?
Danik, are you saying that the Marker created humanity in order to turn it in order to build more markers to turn it into necromorphs? And if you are saying that, why do I care?
Nasty growth everywhere in here. It's blocking some of the doorways.
There's a boot.
Is it organic? It says here there's a sterilization system that can destroy organic matter in case of a containment breach.
I'll check it out.
I'm organic matter. Is that going to be a problem? It wouldn't have been a problem if they had used it correctly before. Let's go ahead and hit the button and see what happens. Deploying gas. Error, gas pump offline. Oh, so I guess we better go into the pump room and see about that, hmm? There we go. In the event of containment failure, sterilization gas must be administered from the nearest sterilization booth. These airtight chambers will protect you from the highly corrosive sterilization gas. All unprotected biological tissue in the affected area will be disintegrated. It is important that the sterilization gas mixing station be maintained at all times. Your safety and the safeties around you, the safety of those around you, depend on it. Okay, I mean, I don't think I should be too concerned about being in the chamber on account of my suit is also airtight, because I go out into space. Okay, children. Come on. Yeah. Right tool for the right job. Where's number 3? There you are. Have I commented that these look more like they came more from dogs than from people? I don't think that makes them more or less upsetting, really. It's just an interesting observation. Because the ones on the Ishimura definitely were babies. Okay, so we'll do that.
Lift online.
We'll do that. We'll do that. Alright. Not as effective as the shotgun, but the rate of fire is better, which makes it a little more versatile. I don't need to mess with that. Okay. I didn't think it would have let me mess with something that I didn't need to mess with. You're gross. You got too many bones in you, and I don't like it. Here we go. Gas time.
Initiating sterilization sequence.
Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Cry more. That's biological. Why wasn't it... Why wasn't it corroded? Alright, so we got more doors we can open now. That's nice. We got an elevator we can ride. I think there might be 2 pieces in this section. Ooh. Neurology. You stay there. Are those the cross sections? Maybe.
Dr. Earl Serrano, status update. I now realize why the alien machine was rejecting our codex. The instructions were being garbled by the second set of DNA. The aberration. We found a new specimen today. A pure and intact specimen. Its DNA is completely pristine, and I have high hopes that this is the breakthrough we were looking for.
How would you decide that you had found some pure DNA? What does pristine DNA even look like? Yeah, I know how to fight you. You don't even get to spit gross stuff at me. Alien artifact. Person log Dr. Alexei Obruchev. I suppose the others thought it crude when I tacked the poor Private Freeman to the wall and gutted him like a fish. But I felt the point had to be made, and what clearer way to show than to show the evidence directly. The aberrations observed in the private skeletal structure and the reorganization of his internal organs show unmistakable similarities to the specimens we fished out of the ice. The same force that twisted his corpse into a deranged killing machine is intrinsic to this planet's evolution. Further, everything appears to be linked to the signal carried by all markers. Even now the signal can be traced through Freeman's body, making minute changes to his structure and causing his cells to continue living. This may explain how the specimens we found have remained in such excellent condition after 2 million years in the ice. And that is yet another point in favor of the "this is not the home world" hypothesis. Where am I taking this? Where's the specimen taker? Yeah, I see you. I think I heard one of those talking to me. Just quit it already, come on. Hee hee. Come get it. Those guys need to be really thoroughly dismembered. It seems a little unreasonable. Alright, there we go. And off you go.
Okay, Ellie. Another one coming your way.
Isaac, these slices, are you sure this is Rosetta?
Only one way to find out. Let's keep going.
Can't believe these idiots haven't figured out what Rosetta is yet. Is this the way to paleontology? I hope so. The beacon says we should go this way, so this way we go. And yes, I did see paleo scroll onto that screen overhead, so we are in the right track. I saw that. Hazmat suits required beyond this point. Whoa. There are more here than I thought. And I'm out of health. Did any of those hit at all? Well, we're gonna die. it comes. Oh, we did have some more health. Maybe I was better off with the shotgun. I don't know. Maybe I should just put this thing back the way it started and give up on my cute little explosives games. Maybe that's the real problem. But I like having explosives.
Fact, Isaac, as you can personally attest, man is naturally compelled to create red markers, duplicates made in the image of the original. They are as much a part of us as the planet that birthed us, perhaps even more so. We must all act our part in the natural evolution of the universe, Isaac. Something you seem rather reluctant to accept.
Yeah, see, Danik thinks that that's like a really compelling argument. Like, oh, well, the markers made us to do this, so obviously that's what we should do. But, you know, like, what does it mean to be a thinking being if you just Reaper Barracks key? Cool. Yeah, what does it mean to be a thinking being if you're just gonna mindlessly do whatever something else intended for you? I mean, fundamentally, it's the same problem that comes from any, you know, argument from higher power about purpose or meaning. Like, your meaning comes from you, comes from yourself. Explosive module. I mean, meaning actually can't come from anywhere but you. And I mean, I guess you can make a choice to take on a mission or a purpose that somebody else wants for you. But, yeah. At that point, what really are you? A man chooses. A slave obeys. We'll do that later. Why is this elevator padded? Aha! Come on. Come get some. You're kind of late to the party. Music. I like not getting overrun by these guys. I'm into that. Are they just going to keep going forever, though? Alright, very good. I mean, fine, I guess. No, I don't want to be using this gun. Why did you get it out, Isaac? Yes, that's the correct gun for this job. Okay. Thank you. Fine. All right. So now I guess we'll go downstairs and play that whole game over again. So that's obviously going to be a puzzle.
Dr. Earl Serrano, status update. It is well known that the surface of all markers contain glyphs. No one is entirely sure what they mean, but they exist as a distinct language we attribute to the markers' creators. However, our deep dig teams are reporting the discovery of another set of glyphs, a new set, found on the structures we've uncovered below the planet's icy crust. I've ordered several artifacts sent up for closer inspection. If this is what I think it is, it could change everything.
Right. So the writing of the natives of this planet is not the writing of the markers. So that's another piece of evidence in favor of the this is not the marker homeworld. Oh, do I have to... There's only that one turny point, huh? Okay, so we do this. What? They're turning at different rates? Yeah, okay. Off you go. And then you come here. And you go over here. Off you go.
Heads up, Ellie.
Ah, I see it.
Oh, this is the barracks. We're doing it.
Hey, Carver. I'm in the barracks of the 163rd. I bet they had access to some pretty cool toys. I'm gonna take a look around.
From General Mahad to Admiral Graves. If it's bunk space you're worried about, you won't have to worry for much longer. I'm taking half of them down with me to the planet once we get ourselves dug in. And as far as manners go, I didn't pick them because they play nice with others. There's a reason they call the 163rd the Reapers. These guys all cut their teeth doing wet work for us during secessionist riots on Earth. They're the coldest bunch of killers you're ever going to find, and they're my insurance that nothing's going to go wrong. From Graves to Mahad. Would you mind telling me why I have to double bunk half the officers on my ship so you can house your freeloading 163rd? They're rude and they don't do a single useful thing aboard my ship. Why are we wasting resources on this frivolous addition to the mission? Yeah, okay. Does seem a bit excessive. Until you realize just how badly things were going to go on the planet. In any case, that's all the time we have for episode 20. So come back and see me again in episode 21 for more dismemberment, more insanity, and hopefully some cool stuff that we're going to take from the Reapers. Maybe even a new armor. But don't hold your breath. Talk to you soon.